like you've seen a ghost.
Most copious, rain soaking opiates. Notice that a phobias appropriately procreate. Woke up with a ghost farm, focused on his groceries. When they aren't telling stories, they're multiplying grossly on a lawn. Let them loiter, never let them spawn. The apparitions have been drinking this water for too long. So when they gathered by the bird bath in the morning, he would tell them, I mean no disrespect, but you have all else did you welcome. Interesting in a sense. Interrupt commiserating phantoms on your picket fence. How quickly they will lift their heads and breathe an ultimatum like the dead don't argue. Said you're living by the bayonet, but how alive are you? Shit, egg is all juice and bad etiquette. Elbows on a table, lobster bibbing on the ready. Said he said, but how alive? I don't know, homie, you decide. Fine, how alive? Too alive. Too alive. Too alive. And one by one around the yard till each one felt communal pride, like they had done their little part in cleaning up the public with a steaming plate of justice for the meat baker's stomachs. We the legends at home with the unremembered. Geriatric lore in the clutch of the budding censor, who snuck around the art police and all related governments to infiltrate a human lung and hike up off his tongue and lip. Money's in the market for a mothership to double as a vessel that drag its legacy under it. And who am I to hang him out to dry by the heat? When if rehydrating fails, we're all dumber because of me. Zombies of the antiquated nation chatter quietly. The Too Alive channel from the library of rivalry. And summers in the mud, winners by the tracks. No story goes untold, aces.
I got a handful rocking the same poker face, down and dance around the table like they own the place. I got the whole world thinking it's a holiday, cause they can smell the chum in the water from miles away.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Too alive. 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 Too alive.
Eat a block. Eat a block. Eat a block.
Sing really loud.
Eat a block. Eat a block. Eat a lava. Eat a lava.
Zeitgeist withered by the watering hole. Water patrol, water we the heart. How could be art buckery suddenly? Not enough young in his lung for the water wing. Colorfully vulgar poacher at a mulch like I'm a put a pulse at a soldier and bolt. Sign of the time we elapsed when a primate climb up a spine and attach. Eye for an eye by the bog life, swamps and vines to get a rise out of frogs and flies. So when a dog fights hog-tied prize, sort of cost of life. The mouse water on a fork and knife, and the allure isn't right. No score on a war-torn beach where the cash cow's actually beef. Blood turns wine when it leak for police like that's not a riot, it's a beast. Let's
and I will remember your name and face on the day you were judged by the funhouse cast. And I will rejoice in your fall from grace when it came to the sky like none shall pass. None shall pass. None shall pass.
Now, if you never had a day of snow cone, could have picked you wouldn't relate to the rogue boat, caught a blitz. How he smoked through a no-dose, motor on the fritz, cause he wouldn't play a role or fetch like a bitch. And express no regrets, though he isn't where the homeowner's pissed to the jokers who pose by the glitz. Sign of the swine and the swarm when a king is a whore who comply and conform. Miles outside of the eye of the storm with a siphon, a lure, and a prize and award, while avoiding the violent bazaar that is violence and war. True blue triumph is more like wait, let it snake up out of the centerfold, let it break the walls of Jericho. Ready go, sat where the old cardboard city folks swap tails with heads like every other penny.
And I will remember your name and face on the day you were judged by the funhouse cast. And I will rejoice in your fall from grace when it came to the sky like none shall pass.
Okay, woke to a
Watch me jump.
I was a dark, dumb student, no hooky rookie, day tripping on visions of chickens that look like R. Crumb drew them. They grew them in the royal dirt of Suffolk County's flooring, with the blood of an alcoholic clergyman in his forearms. Long Island was porn stars and puppies pushing sniffles, bit into the aforementioned or slipped through the pinholes. Zoop slipped through the pinholes, Crispy the godsender, who thunk over a quarter plunk to local Mortal Kombat vendor, broke the formal squad sensor, whoop down, beaters out across the marsh before it was I call in car cavalry cooking at 85 Dodge Aries, gas for Huntington and back barely, equipped with super soakers full of piss and an uncanny knack for constantly upsetting pigs by doing stupid shit. The kid pilot is Ring King dummies to King Cullen, where they hollered fuck the world from the parking lot in the suburbs. A couple spray cans and a little litter, but they'd look at us like swindlers with them Ricky Castle jitters. So fuck 'em, a glutton sunk into the alley for props, but things will still go bump when them halogens pop. Believe I'll be there when it happens. The shaking of the plates off the mantle, the snaking of the flames off the candle. The lady get a lake off the answers, admitting of mistakes to their deep planning cadavers. Now it's rest in peace, Lou Peterson, whose heater sung disturbingly to further reevaluate your beast of burden's urgency. Damn doggy, good times, thanks. I wrote your name in wet cement by the Brooklyn banks. Excavator, made a fire, made a wheel, made a snack for later. Catacomb kids cuddle a fantastic labor. When the townspeed freaks sleep trapped the traitor, he will ask for paper, say I'm an excavator. Made a roof, made a weapon, made a flag per acre. By the snotty little nozzle of a latchkey neighbor. When the Pope push Shaggy over some deprecators, he will catch the favors. Couple playboy mud flaps and hell on his heels, beautifully echoed in the pace at which he shovel his meals. Like not a farmer among us had a harvest survive the winter. So dinner split a llama bean and triplets, pick a winner. We took a couple summers puking pills behind a dumpster as the largest Pez dispenser on record recouped his numbers. One shoe in a soupy gutter, one shoe in a velvet heaven, where the mermaids haul him shake up out a lake of melted weapons. He could dance pretty with the hooligan nation, who will be patiently a wedding zookeeper facelift extra. The days of your pen and similar Uber ape shit, we merely updated the ancient 8-bit. Yeah, I'm dumber than a cow on a roof in a flood, who's not as dumb as the watered down beef from the burgers that jumped. I'm dumber than a Taz on a beach chair with a martini, who's not as dumb as a tap off the same scenery. Walkie nails, pig stigmata for all good sport. Garbage pail kids unite at the mall food court. Chase cheese fries with Panaka. They had shut the school down early, there were bombs inside the lockers. No concept of the problem, we responded like a snow day, and would clobber shit to flotsam till the cops said it was okay. Okay, show the squadrons back into their boxes like his breakfast club, a hothead, show no progress to the doctors. And I walk into the office, coughing awfully, they're off and flaunt a parking meter, fever knuckle up, and loving rockets. It was rain of the razor laser, day of the cloudy howdy, flight of the shelter melter, you can bow without me. I'm an excavator, made a fire, made a wheel, made a snack for later. Catacomb kids cuddle a fantastic labor. When the townspeed freaks sleep trap the traitor, he will ask for paper, say I'm an excavator. Made a roof, made a weapon, made a flag per acre. By the snotty little nozzle of a latchkey neighbor. When the Pope push Shaggy over some deprecators, he will catch the vapors.
Watch me jump.
Knock him out the box, ace. Knock him out, ace. Knock him out the box, ace. Knock him out, ace. Knock him out the box, knock him out, knock him out, ace. Knock him out the box, ace. Knock him, knock him, knock him, knock him, knock him, knock him, knock him out, ace. Knock him, knock him out the knock him, knock him, knock him, knock him, knock him out the box, ace.
This is my friend Tony. He's pretty cool, although he's not always so smart.
And then there were 8. Just like that. Just like that.
In the beginning, it was large Marge sent me up bed. Empty the rent if you could double park the garbage sports gently. The moon took a second mortgage on the 7th house. Jupiter re-talked to Mars. He felt the house, the rover sold them out.
Close your mouth, poke your snout over the cloaked aroma clouds. Solar boy, a loper couch, ogling older Polaroids. Motor mouth, show for the golden molar toy. Gophers, yoke a fish out of water, he grows lungs and multiplies. Idle, when soldering a perfect union, it is vital to calculate any ornery loose ends. So if mutiny ensues, the aloof is assumed nuisance. The clue is in his vacancy, the proof is in his goosebumps. Maroon the traders expecting acres of Edelweiss, who later learn it may actually be safer to play with knives. I show up late looking Project Grizzly, 2 Bowies, a 3rd for throwing an accomplished dickweed. Nothing out of nail, I stuff a lot of pill to gut. What's the proper rules on stuffing hostages in trucks? I'll be numb enough to chill before the chopper spill the blood. But if I'm not, fuck it, plug him, Warpy got his goddamn groove back. Jet setting on spec with a dead Yeti on a roof rack. And miscreants will rubberneck jalopy euthanasia, which will later be regretted when it's your turn for cremation. And I walk like early man, freak a little witch hunt, gathering the cornies and exploiting every stigma. The malformed oddities among sovereignties normal shall abuse every vice you can imagine right before you. All I thought of was the cloven hoof, then had it clip, clip, clop over the woven roofs with a nose for commotion and stolen goods. Now tell me what the fuck am I supposed to do? In the meantime, minus left. In the meantime, minus left. In the meantime, minus left. We were busy putting barbs on a large iron gate.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune.
They're gonna want us milk money next.
Stare into the glowing eye of Cerberus and Crow. Authoritative laminates will not repel the quarantined alone. All the town sickly know the coke machine is home, where they sit and hope the Ovaltine that nobles drink is strong.
Couples only roll a rank with solar kiss your chicken do before they wiggle mittens through the pillory to ridicule. And you can hear the Iron Maiden's lock, or see the town crier's ankle stock chained up to the tanker truck. A is up early, ring and run, thank you much. Document a little of the underbelly, bang for buck. A, I walk as the hype of the city gossip, meaning every dumpster diver's gotta vomit up a comment like, you ain't shit, this ain't ill. This is little Russian dolls that get smaller and smaller still. This a corpse full of pills trying to sit still and build, cause 8 planets bullied number 9 until he fell. Babylon goggles, gawk for the Galvatron coppers, tugboat salvage all fossils. I'll be shepherd when the whirlybirds deny the lepers doctors. If I'm not, fuck it, the terrible metal hacking seeds. It says American to ski up off a plastic D cup. You think Charlie Brown was weatherman? How about zigzag around these yellow backs for peanuts in a baggy stomach lining attached to the bums in hiding? It's the morals every outing would slide to refine his grinding when the freakishly disfigured have been triggered to surround you. You would live inside the actual second they let the hounds loose. All I thought of was the cloven hoof, then had it clip, clip, clop over the woven roofs with a nose for commotion and stolen goods. Now tell me what the fuck am I supposed to do? In the meantime, minus left. In the meantime, minus left. In the meantime, minus left. We were busy putting barbs on a large iron gate.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune.
You ain't shit, man, your story's a joke. You should package it with a last smoke and 6 feet of rope. Stay awake, little misfit. Her lips wet a very particular mischief. Sis wiggling index if your limbs let. Settle for a warm burgundy bubble out of her beak instead. Hey, tequila the Frida worm had his liver scuba suit up on a Sabbath. His personal pale rabbit at the hole's end, her delicate mitten tipped for sticking pissy liquor in him every day at 6. Silly predictability is a bitch, fully patterned. Had her awkwardly christened in the small talk chalkboard. She said, less of a fixer-upper than my last bar. Funny, you're less of a fixer-upper than my last tour. Crass Similac to the milky wit of today's youths. Both chuckle out. Next couple on a house, next couple on a couch, swapping social cormorants, phobias and soldier doubts, jokes and corporate mogul bands, motor mounts, the key to open is closure. Pussy plus yay, she hid in a broken toaster and later wake neighbors over chemical flavor to fuck sickly. Tooth nail beauty through the skin.
An object at rest tends to remain at same speed,
slow down,
with the same speed,
slow down,
and in the same direction.
Night of dizziness is similar to whimsy with a pretty twist. If pretty is a bidding war for meteors of iffy sniffing cigarettes and pills on a speaker silhouetted by the muted television and the rickety Venetians. Between tweaks he sweeps at Home Depot and reads mostly biblical, but not cause he believed, but found a lexicon of Jesus, heavy literature fly, feverishly sponged up the information high. Faded to the cradle of his same deck train wreck. She pet him with a mechanical tape deck playback, plus the depressing sum of the two combined paychecks. Sung less when little Debbie Deca put her legs back. Drunk, put her on the business end of his favorite couplet from Corinthians. Sunk into the comforts of a kid again, enough to share the stuff that truly interests him. This is where the vision of a shiny happy Christmas end. Tipsy little princess wasn't listening, just yesing him. The more she fed him, yes, the more he fed her fresh barbiturates, assuming it was them against the world into oblivion. But he was just a stupid simian and let her live with it.
Object at rest tends to remain at rest, and an object in motion tends to remain in motion with the same speed,
Slow down,
with the same speed,
slow down,
with the same speed,
slow down,
and in the same direction.
Pirouetting madly on a mirror full of baggies in a valley of the irritable Aggie. Any sincerity, miracles, a memory buried in a backseat by the hazardous materials was seriously gasping. Here he is in action, trying to patch up the attraction. Figured he would win her back if he acted a common passion. Penned a couple chapters about a sassy pair of magnets with a cottage on a hill and a picket fence and a marriage. Never having gathered a rabid enthusiasm over language was fashioned around the aspirin in his cabinets. Asked her to read it, expecting flattery after the fact. This is an exact imitation of how she reacts. You ain't shit, man, your story's a joke. You should package it with a line of smoke and 6 feet of rope. Man, she knows 5 chores, more coke and all 4. Said, leave me on the floor and leave the dope by the door. Bounce stores shook up, she cook up aluminum, consuming every skull and crossbones in the room. And under 2 minutes he fuming with a flip lid. Storm into the crib and find her body on the tiles like, no she didn't, yes she did. Stay awake, little misfit. Her lips wet a very particular mischief. Sis wiggling index of your limbs let settle for a warm burgundy bubble out of her big instead.
An object at rest tends to remain at rest, and an object in motion tends to remain in motion with the same speed,
Slow down,
with the same speed,
slow down,
with the same speed,
slow down,
and in the same direction.
Hey yo, I send this to all of my corporate corpses, trying to abort the thoughts of coming out wildin', dumbing out time to off the office. I was surely sorta twisted, worked at a TV studio and audio assistant. Easy, do my duty, though at times was in a mean mood. How'd I gotta be cool? I was on the brink of fiends, droop, living at the green room. Made a brother the same color but beyond neon, pushing me to pee on, barking the dreams to be gone. Tending to the talent and many they haven't any. Was especially a challenge when he be like, God damn it, can he hear his vocal as he cuffing it? How my mic sound? Thinking on the low is perfect when he put the mic down. Clown stand steady, grilling, wanting subservience. Sound man burying, thinking I'd fucking murder them and steaming as I'm watching through. Leaving on some high pursuit, gotta win as these cats be modeling what not to do.
Get away, cow. 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 Get away, cow.
6 in the morning and the walls close in. High noon calls and the walls on him. Kings at the ready, now the walls won't win. Storms on the harbor like a harbinger of gore. Gore's my harbinger, part of the art of war. Get your doors darkened by the house of card carpenters who never thought a slave could be a Spartacus and more. Pencil sharpener with a resume for the carnivores who take important conference calls and corner office walls. Still a buck is a buck and he punch numbers. 5 punch, just say no to company functions. And he duck into the dungeons. Nothing says kill it like a day of fetching paper clips and staplers for the privileged. 2 lives, one is chores for whores. One is where I wanna be when you begin regretting yours. And I poured him with a large coffee tardy every morning to a man who took authority beyond what it was for. How you gonna pay the rent, day job free? Make rap records, matter of fact, thanks, B.
Get a wake up, 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 get a wake up.
6 in the morning and the walls close in. High noon calls and the walls on him. Kings at the ready, now the walls won't win.
In a hospital gown, day off from being tied down in recreation. Swinging a paddle at mental patience. Raping the competition to smother the pain and sin. So we pound you out in table tennis like Wang Lekin. 2 strange within just to stop the minute. Interaction, sleeping, thoughts documented. He's lingering insane, pain thinner in his vein. Colors blown out around a doctor's finger in his brain. With a needle enabled to beat him in a fetal position. He crafted a path to escape his condition. Would cling to the white walls of psych halls in his mind. Soon bled the words he could speak to the world in time. But not before more injections strapped to the bed. To the psychotropics, too cold to the rap in his head. When his wrist released, he wrote tunage to Snoop through day of release. Said depart from me, I never knew.
Get a wake up, 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 get a wake up.
6 in the morning and the walls close in. High noon calls and the walls on him. Kings at the ready, now the wars won't win.
I'm leaving.
Hunters with their dogs and deer rifles. Thousands of them line the pavement, like patient pupae waiting to become worms.
I feel good as new, 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 good as new.
The people are dead, but the money keeps talking, keeps talking, keeps talking. The people are dead, but the money keeps talking, keeps talking, keeps talking.
Another dark night. See, then I'm walking a beast sheep like I walk in front of 39 thieves in a V. S'mores over warm Helvetica brown proper for the odd got her monster proper the teleprompter. Wild blue yonder, blue in the face angel, blue into the bugles and live with the euthanasia. Usually the shooter community chew the corpus, but I see the wolves have already gotten a you and yours. Day of the dead, play the ledge closely, train a barrel of monkeys to aim at the lowest bogey. Dope, the gonzo have always felt choked socially. Stole the golden fleece with a culture of total nobodies. Earth lies divided by fighting tribes. All we do is watch them waddle back and forth, lighting fires.
Money.
Detonator, wire cutter, pliers, 2 cities enter. One is broken up in tiny tiles that I won't pose. I'm in the heart of the lion's throat through a photographic token of my primordial growth. You parade around a kill so damn proud, like a flatline fetish had his feathers fanned out. Ward sort of symmetry, skipping to it gingerly. Silkworms, ping pong, ministry to ministry. Hell's bells every which way the wind blows, so I bang my head against any wall you could build. Go.
Another dark night, another not alright, another bad ritual, more botched surgery. Better follow the breadcrumbs back and back urgently. I wander through this section where the natives feel murdery. Vicinity wander, claim no zone. Never let an anchor drop, never had a home. Never talk to strangers, never trust a friend. This is the life and the life will not end.
Money, 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 money.
Good as new, 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 good as new.
Next time think, 39 thieves are quicker than 40 winks. Raise your drinks, 39 thieves are quicker than 40 winks.
Not concerned with the community aloofness. Still we're animals, we just go with the most food is. Lower the toast, most formal etiquette is useless. Truth is you're equally expendable if spoon-fed. Money is cool, I'm only human, but they use it as a tool to make the workers feel excluded. Like the shinier the jewel, the more exclusive the troop is. Bullets don't take bribes, stupid, they shoot
Another
shit.
dark night.
Calicos, tread around a rabbit hole. Weapons to the heavens and arsenic where the carrots grow. Piss warm, sugar water, water, summer canteen. Plus burned rubber like green is the new green. Rubberneck froze, slows by the multiplex. Rodeo commotion, I'm open to see what culminates. Bushi on the right, left, rep, rebel force. Both say the feudal proof the parking lot was never yours. Blacktop, pebble bore, soldiers molded. Where the Joneses, every grown up on Dakota came to grow in. No motive, but showed up in gross quotas. Hog barn burner, come see if your homes hold us. 85 rattle trap parked too fancy, you would swear he was stepping out of Comanche, antsy. Let us in a jetty when they jettison the medicine and paranormal hatchery cadets who break the levees in. Folk know the totem camaraderie, token of equality. They posted horizontally. Crown of Golden Lord and Dr. Grotto lodged the colony. Half-mast flags, half-cabs loaded properly. And sleep the sleep of the just, ready on the left. Where the witchcraft spun out of a neighboring sect. With the usual undesirables and big brother cutters on the day your name became.
Another dark night, another not alright, another bad ritual, more botched surgery. Better follow the breadcrumbs back and back urgently. I wander through this section where the natives feel murdery. Vicinity wander, claim no zone. Never let an anchor drop, never had a home. Never talk to strangers, never trust a friend. This is the life and the life will not end. This is the life. This is the life. This is the life.
The people are dead, but the money keeps talking.
This is the life. This is the life.
Money, money.
This is the life.
Remix.
Oh, we're gonna do this real slow for y'all. Kids. Throw your babies in the air.
Dead men tell no tales. Up, push the daisies till the soil is stale. And the pad of blue tops for the farmer's sale. Mr.
Here we
Big
go.
Sleep with the carp and kale.
Look, once upon a time in the days of yore, when the people lived fresh out of legend and folklore, there wasn't no pirate who piloted a vile slang. Had a bird perch on him to swashbuckle the same. Peg leg, navigate him starboard to port. By the nautical story, nail in the harbor is yours. You should tell him where you situate the gold. That is unless you like a vacation with Davy like York, plank for whom the shark tank. Maroon the mutineers, consume the souvenirs. And while the shiny spoils pile higher every year, he was suffocating slow in the box of a buccaneer. 10 summers prior on a night like this, crow's nests go something to float to the boat's west. Sworn blew him a kiss when he focused in the face of an angel upon the body of a fish. What the heck? Razzled his telescope, shattered, gathered himself. She was ghost, he was down the rope ladder to deck. Circled the vessel to 360, swiftly found nothing in the water but salt, piss, and whiskey. Yar, echoed by the swabbies at the bar. He'll be the laughing stock of the Barbary Coast War. Like this dude either got two glass eyes or he wearing his patch on the wrong side. Now we got what he saw, but had to prove he was raw. So we raped and he pillaged and he feud and he brawl. Try to rekindle his rep via sabers and gun smoke. And about to always find it, though he never told us cutthroats. Meanwhile, back in the now, got a brand new skillet and crew on the move now. When they are manning 30 burning cannons, stern and bow, they are pouring shiny metals at your mouth. Okay, youth wins old age, holler wisdom and disease. Like the scurvy made his yellow gums bleed, and he was achy from his boots to the feather in his hat, till his quartermaster showed up with a stolen treasure map. One look down and left off the dock. See if you can guess where X marked the spot. The capital was buried at sea in a cursed cave, only 1 mile from where we'd seen the merp. Anchors up, hoist the Jolly Roger, thank you much. Day and night with his hook hands raised and clutched, but see the vitamin deficiency was strong. So by the time they bumped into the island, he could barely lift his grog. Crawled off the boat, collapsed in the sand. Prayers in the air, seashells in his hand. An area high tide so grand, it's the one that put the lady in the lake on dry look. And I wish I could tell you that it ended happy. Pretend like his bones weren't practically snapping. Pretend like her gills didn't dry up and suffer. But that's a half-dead pirate and a fish out of water. No lies, got sign, I got a million more. From the burgundy lighting above the shores of whores. Before your visions of grandeur go to swell those sails. Remember dead men tell no tales.
Dead men tell no tales. Up, push the daisies till the soil is stale. And the pad of blue tops for the farmer's sale. Mr. Big Sleep with the carp and kale. Tell no tales.
into the sea.
What fresh air is this?
I stood before the glittery borders and new radius in search of the fabled city of mud and crushed velvet. What I found was a gutter where the love of entertainment meets the lust for blood and demerits. Cutters to the pie, through your summers in the sky. Collar pop, Jolly Roger, die, motherfucker, die. Apache on a ship shaping Bristol fashion. Snuck a Jamie through the red tape and tiptoe past him. Worm teeth grinding feverishly below. His little organic hacksaws eager to feed and grow. So when his Black Hawk over the glass walk, they surface up through the cash crops. Clippers for your belly up mascots and never dine alone. Meanwhile, back at sea level, it was home by home, zone for zone. Bloom County's homeless, riot for home ownership. I hope you put gas in the motorhome and know the roads. I studied with the finest comb stuck under my thumb, as opposed to the loaded nose who pray Armageddon is numb. And that's unevenly rendered to those who grew up thinking faith was the surrender of reason, but not a reason to surrender. Catch the Liberty Fires catalog, 40 torch orchids and citronella for Algernon. Donna Vagabond like repent. This shit should have been Beta Burns, Babylon, the end. And when the radio stars climbed up out of the floors to murder the medium that shot him 30 years before, they said when the cutters of the pine through their summers in the sky, no love lost, baby, the future is so bright. Nothing says charm like an armored car, taking the clone farm tards to the arms bazaar. We were the homemade marker makers, born at Port of Marsh, in a right guard parts and marched through the gauntlet of car alarms. No harps, no delusions, illusion with something prettier than Ash around a metacarpal, still clutching the teddy bears. We can run with scissors through the city fair, or situate the nuzzle with the subtle art of splitting hairs. Double park the shuttle, summer lark, the funnel, cutty sark for budding narcs. Target the gushing heart and the muddy Clarks. These are the vices of the penoid bastards who will chew at every tablets, blur the axioms fastest. Crews lose lunches by the hundreds, lose electricity, lose gas, phone, plumbing, humming. Keep your mouth closed, keep your cows cloned. Go. I am the pulse of this fucking town, homes. No. Mile with a convenient embargo. At least I'll always know what side of the gun I'm supposed to buy the farm from. The 2-4 gun kick, still in a box fix, still in a pill in a sock, chillin', gillin' a slop, and a million watch Gideon scribes. But once the arc honor pussy and bribes, the animals will divide, and that's a win for the garish who keep charity in the parish while profiting off the lack of a marriage amongst the class. When the radio stars climbed up out of the floors to murder the medium that shot him 30 years before, they said when the cutters of the pine through their summers in the sky, no love lost, baby, the future is so bright. Yeah. Hold on, let me get one more though. The mobile infantry is so postal, coasting to the quotient, provoking a local pistol Pete, choking his liberty and justice quotas and cloaking his folk in smithereens. Smoky little pile of bloody pulp and codependencies. Dopey, no surrender, bender in effect. Soul defenders of the longest night New York had never slept, and never jumping Jackson whistlers over Christmas, like rockets from the crypt, spilling a festive morning beverage of your preference. I'm stepping hog heaven, stony with no weapons, pissing on teleprompters, selling megaphones to hecklers who broadcast 80 million versions of the sermon for that one indisputable masterpiece before the curtains. Pale Arcadian moon, high definition flat plasma, IMAX citywide transfer, artificial Einstein rosing out the tenement, easing to the Xanadu, let it hammer the tension out. Talking cool, calm, dominant, phenomenal. Monitor face to the wall opposite. UFOs and locusts sing the same old song while the weathermen get retarded as the day is long. When the radio stars climbed up out of the floors to murder the medium that shot him 30 years before, they said when the cutters of the pine through their summers in the sky, no love lost, baby, the future is so bright. when they hula hoops. How I knew him was your basic who's who, brutal truth. Hot summer gunner, box cutter, slow dance. Turn a young into a dozen paper dolls holding hands. And Tricky was a wooden horse pushed up on your porch, so chicanery was yours to engage or ignore. I was on the ladder, but a lot of top porn, so we carried lawn chairs and buckets of popcorn.
Pass the popcorn.
Raw bear, cop car, warrior hawk, and at his hinges. Storm door splinters, clamoring about, hammers out about to ring. Infiltrate each other's tribes and murder each other's queens. Back to the very last rafter, clung to the rafts and the cameras to capture the damage. Next swivel with a chop volley, with an ant sleeve, nothing but the bones in the car keys. Pardon if it's 2 feet faster, it was rude of me people meet left and lefter. Planted like a model of civility and honor for the sector, but never got us extra. Peace for the better, but it wasn't entertaining, so they waited for the tasing from the safety of his haven, like bees to the honey when they lumped you up, cause bumper cars are only funny when they bump. Know that.
Hot summer gunner, box cutter, slow dance.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Hot summer gunner, box cutter, slow damn. Capture the damage, capture the damage. Hot summer gunner, box cutter, slow damn.
Yo man, this dude talks real slow, yo.
Capture the damage, capture the damage, capture the damage, capture the damage.
Sooner hell I'm under for action-packed blasphemy. Big city translates your face till it atrophy. I let the Schadenfreude boy out, actually deployed, devoid with grin to watch laughingly. Past the peas is a laughing. I can smell a tragedy when hatching. Happily, dispassionately passion. Alive with the menace of the minds. Like yes, the pain dazzles. Pass the popcorn. Pass the popcorn. Reality at its fastest, and yet it still unravels at a pace like molasses. I guess the last of the seconds before the worst of disasters stretch past. Wouldn't you agree that it is fabulous? Corridors of ventripotent wars contort drastically till it fits. I adjust the climates of the wilderness. Walk along my spine, take the pilgrimage up into the section that's reserved for the spurs of the coldest witnesses. Working motherfuckers, it's all day to die. Innovate the man with grace, the good form fall. Fuck if I'm a war, y'all not. I got the front row to the greatest entertainment that an angel never saw. 60,000 watts of that ball. Pull the claw out of the trunk fund. Each one teach one how to club one. Look at how they bathe up in the dub blood. It's gonna be a night that throws a chills where the sacred is made of mud.
Each one teach one how to club one.
Popcorn.
Each one teach one how to club one.
Popcorn.
Agree that it is fabulous.
Yeah, honestly,
each one teach one how to club
Steve really talks like that. That's not really nobody's voice should sound.
Yeah. It was a lazy day, it was amazing grace. It was a half a dozen claymores, daisy chained. It wasn't daisies and crazy apes. It was an ace of spades over a waiting game of slaves and saints. And every trainee face painted while his great escape grazed in aid. He'll never make it when he aims, he shakes. And I was overly engrossed from a very locked door with a couple milk duds and buckets of popcorn.
Pass the popcorn.
Clap, clap, encore. Monkey in the middle, study had a bunker, took the missiles. Age of machines with nary a green screen. So the hecatoma's every bit as cutty as it seems. I could tell the pep from the vet. Money where his canine spread and never welched on a bet. That said, know the over-under when your local hunter, and you'll profit off his widowmaker's numbers every summer. Bump in the night, funny, will he catch and release him? As he mercy, will he hack him to pieces? Is he dirty? Will he hassle policemen? And security breach until impurities leak over the circuitry. And not a milk and honey, there is only skulls and bunnies that hop around drunk in a land of 100 Mondays. Goddamn, pop the Redenbacher proper, and for Christ's sake, get this man a doctor. Anytown, you, not even USA, anytown. Take the medicine, taste great. Got the key to the city awake, bake. Way before the media shitting a 12-zipper gang paint. The origin of a thievery leader would take place. 2 Coke bottles storing the rogue toddler. Grapple the refrigerator, gamble an ill away for a no role model. Provoke him to shift focus, cause he noticed that a cookie tastes better when it's stolen. Kids got the darndest quirks, so Levin's arm skipped doors for his mama's purse and bought enough fireworks from the bullies to blow up a small barn, which he kept in a box in the yard. And the park isn't carved from a klepto anthem, but a klepto tangent. Preface the grand canvas, dance to the dirge, stand up, celebrate the natural need to own what ain't earned. Zero rolls of a tongue like a smoke ring, rolls of a lung till it's done. Ready, set, kept petty theft on a post-it. Later reply to motives to a moment on some grown shit. Hey, you with the sharp ambience, did you foreplay the GM or you carpet a DM? Foreplay the porn game, fornicate the shore way to freedom or correlate with the sword playing heathens. Trickery and back talk, fresh out of high school on the prickly catwalk of the modern grind slide rule. Every last number in its history got its own little hustle to nuzzle up with the victory. Thanks. Bathe in a bottle of your finest. Tackleberry sift through the piss looking for diamonds. What the hell appears to put the chemi in the climate? Get your money from the riches, get your pussy from the fly. Slow and low, do it.com. Suicide king in the tug of the palm. Slow and low, do it dot stuck. 2 to 5 cans in the tuck of the trunk. And these are the 5 fingers that are stealing from you. And these are the 5 fingers that are stealing from you. And these are the 5 fingers that are stealing from you. Come on. One by one, like little confused penguins, larcenies, yes men, ooze the used weapons like a bitter little burglar, jaded about the bucket seat is dumb enough to feel like the public owe him a fucking thing. Nope, gotta configure the 5 fingers, sort of hot-wired vehicular skill is applicable. If an eye's on the prize and it ain't flushed, I hope the boots of your labor are the initial rush. Like, step on the abysmal cusp with matchmakers trying to make the mixed signals fucked and incubate the mud, baby, do his stigmas crushed. Now he will learn to walk after he lifts the drums, and this is certified milk by the New York Department of Skullduggery. Shoplift quicker than your shutter speed, click. Misty dip with dumb colory, in and out of muddy river water till the rudder bleeds. Skip around a money pillar, color me bunny killer, hovering where the mother feet. Gutter Creek king at a crummy motherfucker breed. Fuck with me, it go knock knock rummy at a Bruckner speed. The seeds all grown, stop playing grown people gangs. Evil lames grown, encompass the whole steeplechase grip. Mitigate the master plan so when the workers are asleep with traffic speed. Yes, a pig is a cop, I gotta fill up the flock. So when I break in the big and I hope the kiddies will watch. I hope the flipping of the system will be heavily clocked, cause opportunities fickle if they're a trickle, it stop. Capture the flag, drag that crass little bastard flat through the hazmat glass. Laugh when he asked for it back. Scratch that, welcome to the magic in a basket of cash. Slow and low, do it.com. Suicide king in the tuck of the palm. Slow and low, do it dot stuck. 2 to 5 cans in the tuck of the trunk. And these are the 5 fingers that are stealing from you. And these are the 5 fingers that are stealing from you. And these are the 5 fingers that are stealing from you. Come on.
For want of a nail, the shoe was lost. For want of a shoe, the horse was lost. For want of a horse, the rider was lost. For want of a rider, the battle was lost. For want of a battle, the kingdom was lost. And all for the want of a horseshoe.
There is a hole in front of the shovel, shovel in front of the brawn. 6 billion gorillas for whom the graves yawn. Each with of his mulish days to choose his tool of trade. Dueling blades that cue the cruel charade and fuel the flames. Few would clue the crew into the civil. Just get the food and land like you the man, and flew the coop over the pit bulls. Dash back, flash you the compassion and nano police. Sat beneath an avalanche, jagged inadequacies. And I will stop the violence more than I was Pontius Pilate. Cops and robbers riot by the 5's obnoxious sirens. A is gullible, he figure all man equal no-brainer. Take it as friends and neighbors, bid and cater. Moms raised the babies to a very churchy 80s. Sunday mornings reinforce the waiting gates of Hades. And he brazen, but apparently inferno bound now. For when a man of cloth recite his wrongs, he wouldn't bow down. The punishment should fit the reasons you must punish him. Never puncture skin or pull the colored rugs from under them. Two opposing motherships shall not employ the gunner's deck, cause brotherhoods of public good do not employ the unctuous in you. Observing how the giveth is disproportionate to the taketh away, decide to maketh his day. All the stoic odium glow in a cold holster when it could have stood easily in a tub juggling toasters.
No mountain too high, no city too far, no coma tonight, no city tomorrow, no fire too live, no city too charged, no treaty too signed, no city too guard.
or tone up. I'd known it wasn't roses, but hoped it was less corrosive. Coasting to the focus of the grossest diagnosis, like Holmes. The barnacles that chew upon the flesh of man have clued into the suitor as capital to a beggar's hand, and comfortably sung a stubborn legacy of gluttony, with carnivores that burrow like hunters into the blood and meat. What? And gin up in the city, picture sending pen up, let her numb the spitting stigma. Along came a spider, sold her eggs to any buyer. Had a shooter in the back, a 6 legs wider than the driver. If you make no friends on the way to the top rung, there is no secret handshake club. I do not give a fuck, but know the cancers make the olive branches obviously standard. So when they extend from the yachts and mansions, drop your cannons. All kings hanging for the cliffside, drip dry. Willie clipped a zipliner, slipper, his final dip dive. If he lived, will he survive the milligrams of middle ground? They pump into the pinstripe pentagrams over Tinseltown, or kill a man who trickled down the city with his scissors out, his sickles dipped in military hells, bells and whistles. Riders to the east, not a wild tribe. Thank you for the peace on earth and mercy miles hide.
No mountain too high, no city too far, no coma tonight, no city tomorrow, no fire too live, no city too charred, no treaty to sign, no city to guard.
And all for the want of a horseshoe.
Lipped up like a dog with 3 legs.
Shut up.
To the stage. So many dark arts to choose. You can focus to the phobias of all before you use. Whether you levitate or bend spoons, tune into the prudence of the dark heart news.
Breathing's a tug of war, wet when I rush the ball. Plus 29 bus gum stuck cluster door. Slumped in the back, burned bush by the son of George. Sweat tearing feet cause I don't bleed when I cut no more.
System of gods from each of the brawler tribes. So my Bible is a pot of cons clipped and collaged. Pavlov's bad dogs, Perry mass bells. I don't speak the language, but my last laugh's hell.
Spiral, get vertigo, signals that flash and beat. Pulse in my head from myself to get back to me. Pouch full of dynamite, glass cap anatomy. Bags full of smelling salts, mad as the magazine attack. Medic, stretcher, call, crack, crazy, header, fall, threat, a break, a mistake with a pulse. Picking every last fucking piece of pain off the wall.
Okay, to run every corner, grow to be notably mobile and social. Go for T-formals or any scene where Bree is normal. He will locate every exit in seconds to flee the wormhole. When emergency diversions bring the celly or the doorbell.
Burning it at both ends, friends, let's commiserate. Turning into something to the sound that the triggers make. Born at the batter sign, at this time still awake. Training on my zeros to perform like they're figure eights.
Whether you levitate or bend spoons, whether you levitate or bend spoons, whether you levitate or bend spoons, whether you levitate or bend spoons.
Extra, bring up the battery. Extra, bring up the battery.
Hey, 4 corners of the globe, all invent fire on the very same day in the very same code. Each sent a man with a torch to the borderline of both. Watch them collide and explode.
When I peel the blind backs up, jump the iron cough. Monkey wrench in my hand, razor cut the eyelids off. Homemade taps, memories, I ignore the private calls. And ever since the 80s, I think something's in my Tylenol.
What plague making out on the brigade? So weird to walk planks, stable climate tree and wait. Where irony is weighted over piety and faith. So when it goes through ruminations, so I'm kindly disobeyed. And I will live to be 1,000 with the patience of a saint. To see the hoi polloi becoming restless in her tanks. Can't hold houses and corrals with a key. So what a worms please shriek on a count of 3.
If I had $1 for every time I couldn't sleep, I could buy 1,000,000 locks and finally read a book in peace. No more with my president, come off as a crooked thief and turn my heart so dark that it would bark when he looked for me.
Sideways eye on a sinister boundary. Panel of contemporaries killing me loudly. 99 models of fear on the wall, timorous. Done running into the car on the lawn, cinder blocks. Whether you levitate or bend spoons, whether you levitate or bend spoons, whether you levitate or bend spoons, whether you levitate or bend spoons. 3-legged dogs that chew up the raw food. Riff raff, fouling and moves with raw wolves. Land sharks know to take money, money blues. like hard news.
I'm spilling shit everywhere. I just fucking soaked everything.
We don't need no walkie-talkies, no walkie-talkies. We don't need your call from went off in the morning coffee now. We don't need no walkie-talkies, no walkie-talkies. We just want our arbitrary to stay in a coffee. And the last shall be first to immerse in a pass-out heat, facing him up with a moxie melt till he woke up drowning in tchotchke hell. War in a cave with a torch on the wall and a window arrangement of porcelain dolls on a brand new day. Saw what he saw, property owners who crawled in the mall with a bad toupee and a face like he authored the law, pace like you're mourning a loss. Right hand on a can of worms, left full of gold he will drape a turf. I mean that's okay, you got an answer to you at the end of the Bible today, but a model of mercy and might no way. Marionette will clap and obey. Look, all that noise, call that flight of the water boys. Meet and greet and they all slap five, cheek to cheek when they colonize. And a grown-ass man shall abide as he wish. Walk that path with a dime and a stick, walk that path with a diamond and wine, walk that path to the firing line. Just walk, pay no mind to the new recruit with the Play-Doh spine. Let's be friends from opposite ends. Wave to the kid, don't hop on the fence. Play to the radius far and away. Orbit wide, don't park in his face. One little martyr who talk in his face, make one little weatherman sharpen the blades. Walkie-talkies, no walkie-talkies. We don't need your call from went off in the morning coffee now. We don't need no walkie-talkies, no walkie-talkies. We just want our arbitrary to stay in a coffee. And the last shall be first to the curb with the mad cow meat, facing the bars of a regular cell when he woke up high in collectible hell. Boomtown kid who was taught by the binge that a man who expired with the most shit win. That's warpy American nonsense penned by the rich, not a routine friend in a pinch. Still not used to the stench, it throws off otherwise loose to the vents. In the case the afraid observer, got a pro kids box full of lamest terms. Goes A, peace, pray for the plague, to major relief and capacious range. But just cause I don't wanna war with you, it don't mean go warm up the barbecue. I'm like pardon you, sort of limit. My high noon is a quick little minute. I don't wanna spend it, sin with a critic who simply isn't gonna ever really get it. This HQ is alive and alone, no driveway, no sign of a home, no dial tone, no line for the phone. No world's tiny as violent all, and I might just lie to a more. Lie in the morgue with a deep breath, hiding a board, fighting a smile, highly annoyed when the timing is right. I will rise from a chord, call for the monster beats. The blockhead got animal drums like he Dr. Teeth. Goes red like green light, 1, 2, 3. One large coffee, fuck you, please.
I crawled down to the basement when the weather got cold, like a lost lamb returning to the fold. And when the outside world recedes from view, it's just a year's supply of makeup and memories of you. 1967, cold, born
Hey, what's this fucking guy doing? What are you doing? Right now, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Put change in his cup.
Oh, can you play with the other guitar? I like listening now.
Where's that weirdo with the fucking kazoo? Hey. Sharks in a dunk tank, vipers in a garden. Locusts stole the groceries out the local farmer's market. All God's critters hold positions. Some are violent, some are victims. Each alive is an equal and vital piston I support. So when the piranhas on New York, my daddy long legs dangle to mangle for sport. And while I bring in every dink in the kingdom with open wings, it all boils down to them shit-soaked pigs. The pigs, the pigs, the dregs of what y'all aim for. The gluttonous muddy stomachs under the pudgy cake hole. The two-track brainiac using the food and payroll that chew up and consume every cookie, crumb, and peso, and place a cloven hoof on a lucrative one convenient as the bourbon odor smokers cough smolder off the cohiba. If Noah had the benefit of hindsight on his ship, he could have snatched 2 unicorns and left behind the motherfucking pigs. Goddamn pigs, pot-belly pigs, punch-drunk pigs, take money, money pigs, loudmouth pigs, wide-load pigs, let's make a deal. When all the wolves in woolly wigs have huffed and puffed and blew the bricks, the skulls of Brooklyn's cruelest pigs will rain on Fulton's newest kicks. As mulish swine of all surrounding counties stiff to gruesomeness, we pass around our pineapples and pull the pins in unison. I will gladly feed you to the breed who once you sacrificed. No pagan or sacrilege, just bacon for scavengers. I will gladly seat you with the chickens, not the passengers. Hopefully the crack in his armor spreads to his avarice. Never that, Wilbur's multiply quicker than triples and 100 triples and fistfuls, but it was all bells and whistles. Bougie this and bougie that, war picker pussycat. Glitzy to the pork ribs, had the gold leaf to booby traps. Powder pink, double-breasted mess of mud and money waddle off the fire to make a stubborn tummy roggle. And while I don't really know the working details of your tribes, I know that that's one ugly fucking tie. Asshole pigs, goddamn pigs, pot-belly pigs, punch-drunk pigs, take money, money pigs, loudmouth pigs, wide-load pigs, let's make a deal. Apple in his mouth, maraschino eyes, party like the butcher boys, cleaver is alive. I'm mosey in a 16 hours of smoke in the misty winter. See the county fair's blue ribbon winter is dinner. Then dance until the sun has kissed your blisters in the morning as the misery was dormant and divvied in crispy portions. Corporates wanna lure him and whore him, or does he hoard the corporates to expand the more important forums for him? Push the mortar pestle past the ordinary orchard when the frilly border's faded as the product. Mine or yours, pig? Mine. Plus I toss a token where I go, directly to the worms who shovel shit in yellow snow. This little piggy went to the market with a target and will subsequently know the armor-piercing forks of farmers. Final words for the finer birds taking notes. I dig a chicken pigtails, that's all folks. Pigs, goddamn pigs, pot-belly pigs, punch-drunk pigs, take money, money pigs, loudmouth pigs, wide-load pigs, let's make a deal.